So this is, and I used on this one the rewind step. Once again, it's upside down. Okay, so here is, oh, and I also used, this was also from paper from my scraps. And the cool thing is you guys can use the scrap papers that you guys have, so you can, this is something that I did also in my other project that I will show you. So this one, it shows, this is the, I really love this stamp. This one says, that was then and this is now. And here's a picture of my little doggy Fifi when she was a puppy. I think this is the first picture I ever took. She was so itty bitty. I made my little faux veneer with one of those Tim Holtz little pointing hands, and I just stamped this back in the day. Sorry for the glare, you guys. Back in the day, right there, so it's pointing and little cutout, very simple. Now here I wanted to make this like a little notebook page, so I don't have that punch that does that, so I just punched with a circle punch all the way down and then just cut little slits right here to make it look like a torn notebook page, and it's actually lined. So here's the first part, and here is the this is now, and here's the larger Polaroid die that I mentioned from Quick Cuts. Here's a little heart from the Greeting Farm ones. Now this one, this is super cool. It says it says replay the good times. So I just used it like this, and it only says the good times right here. It just shows a little picture of Fifi when she got older and a little cutout from that paper of the little camera. So that's, sorry for the glare, you guys. That was then, and this is now. So we will move on. Now here this is one of my journaling cards. I haven't written anything because I love my little dog, and we've been through together for like ever, and the things I would write, I just, they're just personal because I love my little doggy. So here is, I used this, I just cut out, punched it out once again with a Weird Memories punch, and I took this little rewind stamp, and I just stamped it across right there. And I thought it'd be cool to use this one right here and just stamp it as well. This one was punched on blue paper, and I used the 1 3/4 quarter-inch punch, and it punches perfectly with a nice little space right there. Super, super awesome. Totally love it. I mean, it just allowed you to use it so much better. And and just FYI, the 1 3/4 punch you can find almost anywhere now. Before you couldn't. So that's what I used for both of them, and I used the little circle in several different ways. So, I mean, that is super awesome. I just, and it also goes rewind to when she was a puppy. So here is just one of her as she is older. Sorry for the glare. And if I can fix this. Sorry about that, you guys. With a little camera and little cutout and just little hearts. And this is her. This was in Atlanta. I think is by the Chattahoochee River or something. So here is another journaling card, and this one I just stamped. This is so cool. This stamp lends itself, wrong one. Let's see here. This stamp just lends itself to for almost anything. This one is from the File This collection. It has right here, one day, ... So just put that there, and you can write all kinds of things. And I just fussy cut one of these little cameras. And here's another one. Oops, sorry. Here's another one of the papers that I just cut out. And this is one of the little cutouts that I got from one of my scrap papers. And I just put half there and half here. Just decorative, really. You can write on it if you would like to. Let's see here. So here is my title kind of page, but it's off to the right. I wanted to do my faux veneers, and all I do is I use this paper from, it looks like this is a scrap. This is from Kaiser Craft, and it's called Cork. On the other side it has corkboard kind of picture. But this is perfect. I mean, this is the best and most perfect veneer paper I've ever seen. So I just used my Tim Holtz word die, excuse me. And I just die cut Fifi, and I figured, you know what, just make the whole thing with veneers. And this is the Greeting Farms die, and this is her. This is one of the first Christmas card pictures I took of her, and there's like greenery and glitter on everything. Because I wanted to make it snow, look like it snowed, and her little sweater. So that's her. And this last picture is, I'm totally scraping that over there. Can you guys hear that? This last picture is of her, and here's another way that I used the stamp. This one, it says, if I can grab it, it says, I remember when, and I wanted to make another background little paper. Like, you can use regular paper, just, you know, regular cardstock, or this one's already printed, and it's going across the whole thing. It's going diagonally that way. So, and here's the other Polaroid, and this is just her in her little juicy sweater and a little tag right there. And this came from the from a greeting farm die. It says smile, hello, and whatnot. Here's some more hearts to go with the paper collection. Like I said, I try not to waste anything. Since I am, you know, a newbie to Project Life, and I wanted to do something for my siblings because they want to scrapbook, but they don't over embellish and whatnot like I do. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to make them like a starter kit. And I've seen so many. I looked online to kind of grab ideas and look at stuff. And so I just got this. This isn't a shoebox. This is one of those photo boxes that you can get at Michael's or Joann's or whatever. They have them on sale for like $2, you know, $1.50, $2 depending. So I went ahead and did this. I made a little divider right here. I just used some medium weight chipboard. I have a little picture of Fifi. I'm sorry, some lightweight chipboard, and I just made a little divider. I went ahead and created with the, I'll pull some here, with the Tim Holtz file die, just these tabs, and I went ahead and cut out several pages of different papers for different events, and they can label it Christmas, you know, birthday, and whatnot. And then so this one's for the 4x6, and this is the 3x4, and these are on their side. So this is, I just threw in a picture of Fifi. So here's a little file tab, and these were leftovers truly, and this is just some paper that I cut up that I had, and I figured, you know, this is just a little starter thing. I haven't finished it. I threw in some washi tape, so you know everybody likes to use the washi tape for these projects. And the cool thing with this, as it starts out, you can actually put the punch in here, so it has enough space to put the punch. Throw in some stamps for them. You could just throw in here as well because they fit this way. If you wanted to do that. Also, I included a little tape runner. Like I said, this is a starter kit. This is basically what I kind of used for my layouts, which I don't have anything. And these are some of the extra die cuts that I did, and these are just like bingo stamps. Here's some more of Artie's stamps right there. They replay the good times, and they can cut them up. All sorts of die cuts. I made a whole bunch of them. The rewind and for that as well. A little stamp pad. I mean a stamp block. Just, you know, they cost a couple of bucks. Here is some more of the die cuts that I used on my layout. You know, the feathers, the little finger, that pointing hand, all these other just die cuts that I had, just, you know, when you make something and you have extra stuff lying around. And so it's super awesome because it fits it, and like I said, and as you can see, it still has the space for you to put the tab, write what it is and everything. And this is just, like I said, this is a plain old photo box you can get for $1.50 sometimes. So I wanted to make these as a thing. So you can, so they can start it, you know, my siblings, so they can do that for my nieces and nephews and everybody. So that is my cool little project. And when they're not using it, they don't have to have a full-on craft room like I am blessed to have, and they can just keep it all in here. It's, you know, right now it doesn't have that much, but as time goes by, they will be able to fill it up. You know, as I get more papers, I can always, you know, punch out stuff for them, cut it out, and they could fill this and gives them space to grow, you know. So, and like I said, you could put the stamps in here because they fit perfectly right there. Give it as a gift. So if you're thinking of something that you want to give that friend of yours that maybe is a beginner crafter or just doesn't know where to start with this, because I sure as heck didn't, and you know, it goes in an awesome gift. Wrap it up, boom, there you go. You can also do the big 12x12. Actually, these are 13x13 boxes. If I can get the front right here. And you can't see anything, but this is where I have the pages stored. And also, just an FYI, every company now makes these bags, these page inserts, and these are from Hobby Lobby. So it has 15 per pack, and it says $7.99. But when their Paper Studio stuff, which is their brand, goes on sale, it's all half off. So I got each pack of these for $4. So yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna make a kit out of this one as well. And that is what I made, you guys. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Like I said, the real Project Lifers, please be kind. This is my first time. So there is. I hope you guys like it. And go ahead and hop on over to, it'll be on the 13th, over at Tammy's channel, and she's SS Crafter 1, and you guys check out the link and all of the information on this description for the prizes and everything, and how you can enter and how you guys can win. Good luck to everybody, and thank you for stopping by, and have a good day. Bye.